We got so excited the other day talking about church in Texas that our video ended up about Texas.
That's how Texan we are.
Yeah.
Started it. Hey, church fam, blah, blah, blah. Mentioned Texas. Woo! We love us some Texas.
And then we went on for like 40 minutes about Texas. And he had to cut it down because we got really excited.
I just love Texas.
And that we're Texan.
You know,
so we're not going to get hung up on Texas again.
Nope.
We're going to talk about church.
Right now.
Hey fam, Sean and Sasha here. He was being weird.
Sean.
Sasha.
How are you guys doing?
I don't know if he was trying to beatbox or if he turned into a train. I don't know what happened. It got really weird.
If you can't tell the difference between the two, it's not that I'm bad. Do you know what instrument I play at church?
The chairs.
Yeah, I play the chairs. I'm like, and it sounds like that.
Yeah.
Not quite my tempo.
Yeah, he's not
what
on
I just
beats.
did?
He's not, yeah. And if you're sitting in front of him at church, I'm so sorry. Sincerely, I am sorry because he has most likely smacked your chair about 100 times. And if he knows you and the people around you in the row in front of us, I'm warning you ladies, I'm throwing it out there. I've seen the man do it. Watch your belongings, because he'll yank something out of this purse and stick it in that purse like a cell phone. And then go, I don't know how I got there.
There's some things that stay between husband and wife.
Oh, no. When you did it, yeah,
That is marital
they both
privilege.
knew that it was you. Nobody at all is shocked.
It was just, that's how I get people to meet. They're like, is this your phone? Is this your phone? Oh my gosh, hi, my name's Sam. Hi, I'm Jamie.
Yeah, they knew each other.
They didn't. Not the way that the Lord wanted them to. And that's why I did it.
Yes. So if you were in front of him at church or around us, because we're loud, I'm sorry.
You also hear me sing perfectly out of tune.
This is the note we're going for, and he's over here.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm just circling that bad boy, never resting on a note. That's right.
He tries really hard, and the Lord thinks he has a beautiful voice when he sings to him.
I think he mentions it in the Bible.
Yes.
The joyful noise.
And regardless of whether the lyrics are on the screen or not, he still doesn't know them.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Who has time to read while you praise and worship? Whatever comes out of my spirit is the words I'm singing.
2, 3, 4.
I would just like you all to know that this is why I married the man. I will never, ever, ever in my whole life be bored. Even when I'm old and very gray, rocking in my rocking chair on the porch, even if I can't remember who he is, I'm going to be so grateful every day that I met this new fun friend.
That's
New fun friend right here.
my new fun friend. It's like, who's this guy? He's awesome.
Like first day I met him. New fun friend.
That's right. That's high praise. Oh, babe.
Yeah, but church, we're back to you. We miss you.
We do.
And I mean, this whole pandemic thing has kind of shaken a lot of things.
I am shooketh.
Right now, especially as a body of believers, it is so important that we are fully 100% engaged in the body and in our church family.
I mean, I want you to get excited.
Yes.
Excited about serving. Even if you're on the setup crew, the teardown crew, even if you're in children's, even if you're in nursery, even if you're the dude or lady who picks up the trash or cleans the toilet, whatever, just get excited about getting back together.
Something I was so grateful for that somebody taught us was when you are walking through the church building, it is walking through God's house. So it is so important to us when we look at God's house. It doesn't matter if that's necessarily our job or not. Imagine walking through God's house. If something wasn't necessarily in the right place, or there was trash on the ground, or an empty coffee cup on a table that is unattended, would you just leave it there if you were at God's house?
Yeah.
No. No. If the paper towels were out, would you just leave it like that if you were at God's house?
You'd be like, God, your paper towel's out.
No, you'd be like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, let me take care of this.
Yes. Where are the paper towels? I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's like, Lord, Christ, you've done enough. Sacrifice, rose 3 days later, forgave me of my sins.
All of them. There's a lot.
I think I can refill the paper towels.
Yeah. And so that was kind of the way that we've always looked at things. Like, yes, it's important to disciple and brings people up in ministry and help people, especially who have never been in ministry, with learning the tasks and doing those things. And absolutely, that is important. However, you are not above any of the tasks.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you are the head pastor or an associate pastor or
A visiting pastor?
yes, it doesn't matter who you are. You are not above any task.
It's good. It's good. It's a wonderful thing. No matter how filthy something gets, you can always clean it right up.
And so that is something that we try to live heavily by. We will be in the trenches with you. We will be helping you with whatever. When it comes to building your teams, we're absolutely 100% want to be in it.
Yeah.
To help give you advice and help you learn how to do those things and get you out of your comfort zone, because that's one of the things that God wants us to do. He doesn't want us to stay in our comfort box, because that does not help us grow.
Right.
And it is uncomfortable sometimes, and I can tell you that this was something I was absolutely not wanting to do. But then God's like, hey, you know that pandemic thing? What else are you going to do? You have nothing else to do. You're desperately dying to talk to your friends, and boom, there's a camera. So
I have been asking her for years, hey, let's do some videos. Hey, let's do some videos. I'm doing videos about this. I could use your input on it. And she's like, I will tell you what to say, but I will not say it on film.
He's a very extroverted human. I am an introvert. I can be extroverted, but I really enjoy being in the background.
And she does a good job about it. One thing that she's really good about is not taking credit for something that she obviously did. And
It's a team effort.
It's a team effort.
It absolutely was not all me. And yes, did it go well? Most likely. However,
Because I planned it.
did it go well? Okay, great. But I was not the only person who did it. There were so many other people involved, people who not only came up with ideas, but executed them, gathered people. I mean, that's what this is all about.
Leadership, ladies and gentlemen. Leadership. That's what it looks like. And that's why I'm grateful for our pastor, Pastor John.
Absolutely.
I mean, from the top down, he is just, he's like, hey, so I know you're new. What do you think? You know, he wants to know. He appreciates new ideas, new vision. And he'll pick out one of our plates when we're done and go throw it away. He's not above any of it. And the most amazing thing I've seen him do is just champion people, saying, hey,
yes,
you have this vision, let me help you get there. Whether you go to his church or not. He's like, hey, I like where you're going with that. Let me help you.
And
It's
that
phenomenal.
is how we met him.
Yeah.
We didn't even go to his church.
She doesn't even go here.
He was behind us all the way, and we met him through a friend, and he really encouraged us and pushed us, and that's what made us become friends. And we're so grateful for him, and we're so grateful for the opportunity. We weren't looking for a new church. We weren't looking for a new pastor, but we're always looking for people to encourage us in our life. I think
Yeah.
everybody is.
You should.
Yeah, it's really easy to get involved with people who will tear you down, who look at you and are takers.
Here, let me just go ahead and get that from you.
dread.
It's unusual to find as many givers as there are takers in your life. And so when you find givers, you kind of hold on to them because for us, you know, even my best friends, they are both givers. And being as we were all three givers, it works out because we give as much as we take. And so, if not more. And so we're always pouring into each other because as people who are givers, we know how important it is to be fed into. And so, again, for church, I absolutely 100% am so stoked and ready to get back in there. We are going to have visitors and we are going to have people looking because this was a hard season.
Yeah.
And so, yes, like let's get in there and let's all work together.
So let's do this thing!
Get excited. Get excited about your story. Get excited about you serving because it's coming up.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
And talk about your experience. Good, bad, ugly, all of it. It all matters.
Yes.
If you have any grievances or anything that is holding you back, that also matters.
Yeah.
So pray about it. Spend serious time with the Lord about it. One of the things that I have told him in the past that really helps me is when there's something that is just bugging the tar out of me, I have to pray about it. Every time it pops into my head, I have to pray about it. Otherwise, that negativity can spiral.
Yeah.
The monologuing, oh goodness. I'm like, no, I was praying. No, I wasn't. I was monologuing to the Lord for the last 20 minutes. I was upset. And so I have to just totally take myself out of it. And instead of complaining about it, God knows what it is. He's already been, he was there. He's seen it. He's seen it pass. He's seen it coming. He's seen all of it. And so, I mean, it really is just one of those, he wants you to work through it because how you work through it and how you walk the path, whether it's straight through it or all the way around it 100 times before you went through it, it matters because that story can help someone else. Super excited to be back. Y'all don't even understand.
Yeah, so excited. Well, being Dream Team, that's our lifeblood. Being around people, seeing people flourish and getting connected where they're supposed to be.
Yes.
Watch people just envision what they're going to do next and then helping them get there. Oh man, that's what gets us going.
Because it's not just about, okay, we want you to serve, so you're like, well, I guess I'll go shake some hands, which won't be shaking hands anymore. I guess I'll go wave at people or elbow bump or do the kid and play. Yeah, whatever. You know what?
She don't know.
I don't. I wasn't cool like that. But it's not just about, well, I guess I'll go shake hands. What makes you? What did God instill in you? What drives you?
Who are you?
That's where he wants you to serve. And you also have to be flexible and pliable in that time because what you may have thought that you are good at, you might not be good at. But I guarantee you there are things that you are fantastic at that you never even consider.
Do us a favor. Comment below. Let us know what ministry you cannot wait to get back into.
Yes. Can I just say I'm super grateful for the cafe people?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not, like, stingy about their creamer. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, but I'm saying something. You know what I mean? They genuinely have probably, 7 different creamers?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
And free.
Yeah. I mean...
That's what I do. I would give coffee away for free, but charge for sugar and cream.
Oh.
That's why I don't run it, because that's just me.
I wouldn't like you.
Like, oh, so I have this normal coffee. I would drink it like a psychopath? No, I need at least 2 sugars and a cream. Like, that's going to cost you, playa.
So I hope y'all are ready. We're ready.
Oh, so
We're
ready.
super excited.
Kids are ready. Excited? So excited. Are your kids ready?
Yes.
Man. All right. We love you guys. Bye.